Hey, Wood-psyche here. Thanks for stopping by. I hope everyone had a safe and happy holiday season here. It was kind of pretty hectic around here in southern Oregon, but not too bad. Just a small town vibe. But anyway, yeah, I'm painting the chief here with acrylic paints from Liquitex. It's gonna be white feathers, probably from some kind of eagle or something like that. But I normally don't paint my carvings. I just leave them as is. And then with this, I'm going to seal it with some kind of urethane or clear coat after I paint it, just to preserve the wood and also preserve the paint on there to keep it from chipping off or fading. But yeah, the Liquitex I bought at a local arts and crafts store called Michael's. It's pretty much a chain in the United States here for all your artistic endeavors. They carry the whole gamut of picture framing, markers, knitting, crochet, all that stuff. But that's where I go to get my paint supplies and paint brushes and stuff like that, and Sharpies and markers. I painted the black area on the bottom of the feathers just to bring it out a little bit, just to show some depth or something like that. And then right above the headband there. But the headband's white, and I'm going to put some different colors on it later on. See how it works out. Should be pretty cool. Yeah, the paint came in a 6-pack. They got 6 different colors: yellow, red, blue, green, white, and black. And they're about 0.74 fluid ounces each tube. And it's enough to for small projects, but if you're doing like a lot of stuff, you probably want to get bigger tubes. I was looking at some old reference photos from black and white pictures of Native American and Indians, and the tips of the feathers were black or something or darker, so that's what I was trying to mimic. I couldn't tell what the real colors were. The photography is black and white and stuff, and you can't see what the real colors were back in the day in the 1800s or something like that. So basically, it's up to your imagination. So, I mean, the only account that you reference you can get, maybe someone described it from historical viewpoint, but whether or not you can find that information is another story. So I basically like willy nilly to this one, just accented some reds and yellows and stuff at the tip, and then decided I'm just gonna go with the red on the tip with a little black and stuff. I mean, there's probably no birds like that with red tips on there, but I just made it just as for a colorful aspect. It's definitely not authentic by no means. It's more just an exercise in painting. And I should get into painting more. I mean, it's in the back of my mind at times, but sometimes when it comes to pine knots, I just leave it alone. I don't mess around with too much paint. I actually prefer oil paint over acrylic, but it takes a lot longer to dry and it's much more expensive material. I do have a set of oil paints, but um, I use it mostly for paintings and stuff like that, not for wood carvings. Also, I was thinking about getting back into some chainsaw work, and I brought a bunch of pieces of wood down from my property. I'm staying down in some small town in southern Oregon, town called Merrill. It's pretty small. It's like an agricultural town, but like I mentioned before, I'm house sitting and I have some areas workshop to work in, so I just need to get things organized and get off my butt. But I'm still doing some part-time work over at the farm in the meantime. Um, Basically winter work. It's not too bad, but it just gets brutally cold sometimes. But the workshop I have is, luckily I got a propane heater in there that works pretty well, so which I just bought, so I'm going to be using that a bit more. So that'll be cool. And I think this year is going to be a different kind of year. I think hopefully I get more videos up. That's the main goal. Maybe more tutorial or hands-on videos. And a couple live streams is something that I want to do too, which I've mentioned before. So we're going to give it a shot. And just a lot of things to play with. And when we reach the 2,000 subscriber mark, I'm going to do some giveaways again. So that'll be kind of nice. It'll be a worldwide giveaway, actually. So anyone that's subscribed will get their hands on a few things. And should be interesting. Yeah, it looks like we're getting pretty close to finishing up with this paint project here. It looks pretty good so far, I think. I'm not dissatisfied in any way. Pretty much pleased with the overall process. I mean, you could fudge around with this paint thing for a long time. But the cool thing about acrylics, it dries fast, and if you don't like it, you can paint over it and stuff. I tried sanding off some of this stuff with steel wool, and it's just pretty durable paint. It doesn't come off that easy. But anyway, giving this thing a once over here, different angles, looks pretty okay. But again, thanks for stopping by, everyone, and we'll see you guys on the next one.